Hey guys, good morning. I have a few great tips for you and for your handstands. So you've probably been trying your handstands for a while, you fell in love with it, or maybe you just saw someone doing it and you want to start doing it, or you already been doing it for a while and been watching videos on YouTube and watching things on the internet. Well, I must say that I've done all these things. I fell in love completely with the handstands a few years ago and fell in love with it again 1 year ago. So I've been practicing for a while. I'm no expert yet. I cannot do one hand handstand and all that, but I can stay for a minute, and I have a few important tips for you. So the first tip, which sounds kind of boring, but it's really important, is to have some goals. To have goals in your handstand. To set your ultimate goal, where you want to reach in your handstand, and don't be shy with it, don't be afraid to set your goal to 5 minutes handstands, 10 minutes, it's ultimately, or 1 minute, or for example my goal was to hold the handstands for 2 minutes with my eyes closed, with a neutral head and breathing deep, so I can really feel like I'm doing yoga inside of the handstand. So that was my ultimate goal. I'm not there yet, but I'm going toward there. And apart from that ultimate goal, also make some realistic goals. Goals for 1 month or for 2 weeks, and write those goals down and see how you can practice and reach those goals. And those goals should also help you ultimately reach your final goal. So have some goals with your handstands. And second tip and technique, now I'm talking technique, is each time when you go up to a handstand, is make sure that your arms are really extended and your shoulders are away from the ears, and that your feet are pointed towards the sky and strong together. So if these are your legs, or this, and I try to separate the legs, I cannot. If the legs are open, so there's no muscles, really be strong with your legs, feet together. Another thing, your stomach needs to be really strong. You need to not arch your back to do the handstand, you need to be doing a hollow, which is this, which is strong stomach, a bit in with the head, and then look up. Next tip is be with your fingers really strong on the ground, so each finger is strong. If you try to raise your fingers, you cannot raise the fingers. Another thing, where to look. Look in between your thumbs, okay? If you are more advanced and you can hold your handstands for 20 seconds easy, so you can make the triangle, which your eyes will be not looking here, will be looking here. So this is your triangle. So that makes your head, instead of like this, it's a bit like this. So there's less tension in the neck, okay? It's better for you and you will get more benefit. More blood will flow more smoothly to the head. But if you cannot hold your handstands for 20 seconds yet, most chances you can't, so look in between the thumbs, okay? And the hands should be just as wide as the shoulders. Another thing to make sure is that your middle fingers are pointing forwards, parallel, okay? Like this, like when you're skiing, so the middle finger. And then when you feel you go there, you push with the fingers. When you feel you go there, then you probably fall. But you want to be kind of with your weight in the hand, you want to feel it here, in the middle, in all the fingers, feel it good. And when you're really straight with your body, and each time you go to the handstand, you extend the arms, legs together, strong, a little bit of hollow breathing, and shoulders away from the ears, fingers strong, palms strong on the ground, it will be easier for you to practice and get good technique. Because if you, each time you go to the handstand, your legs go there, and you fall this way and that way, and your fingers and your arms are not extended and your elbows are bent, okay? So you are developing bad habits for your handstand. So each time you go to the handstand, make sure your shoulders are above your wrist, your elbows are straight, the eyes of the elbows are looking at each other, the middle finger is facing forwards, you are breathing correctly. And another thing, this thing to do is great to practice with a wall. So you can go up to a handstand with a wall each time and really extend your legs, extend your arms, legs together, stomach strong, feeling the fingers, shoulders away from the ears, and breathing, and stay for as long as you can. Let's say 3 times, 10 seconds, you stay there and you breathe. Breathe in the handstand. It will be great. Last thing, for more advanced and for beginners, this is something that I learned from a guy who gave a handstand workshop, which I couldn't even take, but I asked him for one tip and he gave me a tip, which was basically the thing he was mostly focusing on, the course he gave, 5 days course of handstands. And that was just to meditate. Meditation, yeah. To meditate on one spot that you're going to look at. So if you're going to look in between your thumbs, so look at that spot, choose your point, and you should be able to look at that for many, many minutes or many seconds, because in the handstand you don't just balance, it's also your mind, okay? When your mind goes there, you know, to the neighbor and to your travels and to the beach and what you're going to do tomorrow and what you're going to eat and how your stomach feels, so you're going to be like this. But if your mind is focused and you're looking to one spot, one dot, and you are at this present moment, looking, meditating on one spot, looking and doing the technique well, it will be much, much easier for you to stay for a long time. I hope this helps. I'm Jonathan. Have a great day and good luck with the handstands. Keep trying, it's the best thing you'll do in your life.